On the craggy shores of Vvardenfell's western coastline stands a lone, mysterious tower, a tower pulsating with curious necromantic energies. And this brings me to today's More of the Day, which today is SM Tower the Bronze Wolf by ShadowMimicry. And basically, this is a combined dungeon and house mod, just adding this rather unique and mysterious tower just to the shores of the West Gash, not too far away from the city of Nissus, which you can, actually see just there in the background. And this tower is actually the residence of a member of the Sload race, who are, of course, famously well known for their dabblings in all things necromancy. And, as such, this tower does have a bit of a necromantic appearance, especially during the evening and nighttime hours. When you'll see this, this green, pulsating illumination around the top of the tower. But anyway, just going on inside, you will need to do just a bit of fighting before you can claim this tower as your own. Fighting through any number of skeleton minions, a lich, and of course, the young Sload that resides here. And the Sload are masters in necromancy, so that means having to deal with them raising the undead and just casting just all sorts of deadly spells. Not only is this a dangerous encounter, but it's also just a kind of a unique experience, because ShadowMimicry has just fully animated and created just an entirely new Sload creature. That is just beautifully designed. I mean, you are fighting them, but it's a really neat looking animated model for the Sload. But anyway, once you defeat the Sload and they teleport away, you can claim this tower as your own, just as a personal residence. And it does come with a few basic amenities, so it isn't really designed, to be a player home. It's designed to be a necromantic lair, and that means you might have to deal with a few things like respawning skeletons and fairly limited storage space. Though in terms of these skeletons, you can actually, stop them from respawning by simply grabbing the skull in the entryway. As long as that's active, those skeletons will just, keep, reappearing and respawning. And in terms of the storage, while there isn't, much in the way of physical space or that many containers, there is a sort of a pocket dimensional vault that you can gain access to that has virtually unlimited storage. And in addition to this, there are the other, basic amenities that you might find, like a master bedroom, an alchemy lab, a wee bit of a library, and a necromantic lab, but, this is, again, not really meant to be a player home. It's meant to be a necromantic lair. And just focusing on the design of the tower here, this is just a really unique and beautiful looking tower that you can just you can take over and inhabit, with just a lot of verticality in the design, with just tons of stairwells just going straight up. Though note, you don't actually have to walk up all those stairs. You can take the portals that the Sload left behind. Since the Sload are famously not the most athletic or nimble creatures, so, the Sload just have these portals just built in to teleport from one floor to the next. So that way you can get from the bottom of the tower to the top of the tower fairly quickly. But anyway, this is a really neat, necromantic lair to potentially call your own, with just a superbly unique design, and just a ton of atmosphere. And, if you're playing as a necromantic character, this is potentially just an ideal, player home and dungeon to just add to your game. But anyway, that's just our More of the Day, so, as always, I've been your host, Dark Elf Guy. Thanks for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, happy modding, and I'll see you all next time.